I want to thank everybody who's been here on site, who's watching on the stream, the star players that are hanging around. It's just been an amazing day.
And of course, we've got a lot more to come after the conference, starting at about 2 p.m. We're going to have a celebrity showdown. Team T-Pain, Team Lil Yachty in Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, I kid. Alright. Are you happy did it about me?
It's going to be a good match.
You know, I really can't choose who I want to win. T-Pain, Lil Yachty.
I'm not in this. I'm not doing. Not answering.
Where am I the water there?
Team neutral.
Yes.
Team neutral. That works. Sure. Or both of them. You know, good competition, like Ice-T said.
Yes.
And folks, that's
My
it
stream's
for us
20
on
seconds
pre-show.
ahead of your backup?
We hope you
Jesus.
enjoyed being here half as much as we enjoyed
This is
hosting
also
it.
like a conceptual
And
test.
From Far Cry to Assassin's
Because
Creed to Trials to Brawlhalla,
I figured
we got
the
to see
chain,
so
the
many
issue
cool
with my
games,
internet
so many cool
was,
segments. We saw screen printing, we saw makeup, we saw rabbits figurines.
Shout out to
the
Steve.
channel
Okay.
my router was like looking, like trying to
Shopping
use for
carts,
its shit
sick
Yes,
puppies.
was automatic, so it was switching
So many
constantly,
good
and
options. So
it would
many
just
good
constantly switch to bad ones.
Instant fried
I
chicken,
was just thinking, so I picked the one that had the best speeds. Seemed to be behaving best. And we're on that now. I also disabled the Virgin stupid smart Wi-Fi crap. Because fuck you, just let me use a thing that works. Alright, here we go. I mean, we can already see the band, so we already know what's coming first. We won't... Oh, okay, so... Okay, place your bets. Is this just gonna segue into fucking Just Dance based on Assassin's Creed music? My voice sounds weirdly deep. It's the sorrow coming through. That or, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm louder on this mic recently for some reason. I don't know why. You were thinking that too? Fucking hell. I don't know, maybe like the sorrow comes through and just makes me like actually sound like 25-year-old man I am. I honestly thought you were putting a voice on. Fuck me. Is there something with my throat, maybe? Maybe like coming down with something and it's just beginning to show in the voice? I don't know. You're making me self-conscious about it now. You think it's an actual audio problem? Well, that is unfortunate. I don't even know how that would be an audio problem. Oh, here's the thing. How does this sound? I'm pointing at the freak. How does the, like, does the stream sound fine? Like, the music that doesn't sound like some asshole guitar? You're fine, just different from usual? Okay. I think it is just something in the throat, I don't know. It's sounding thin. Stream sounds fine. Okay. I don't know. I don't even remember this music from the Assassin's Creeds I've played. Which is like every one up until 3, and then I just stopped hard. I remember being quite enthused about Assassin's Creed, and then 3 was really shit. Like, so bad, and I just never went back. Well, I tried Unity actually for a goof stream, and it was pretty dull. My guns, they need commanding. I haven't heard even a snippet of music I know yet. I don't think the AC music is anywhere near as good or memorable as I think it is. I mean, I remember... I don't remember the name of the track, but I remember the I guess, theme of Assassin's Creed 2, like the one. Not this. Which was like very ethereal and smooth, and I really enjoyed it. Especially because you could overlay it with another track from the ACE2 soundtrack, and they would actually both sync up and lay over each other really well. Who's ready to be Ubisofted? Welcome, Hammer. They're spending the first 5 minutes doing this. Rayman, that's who. You know what the irony is? I saw, like, in the background of, like, their pre-show interview crap, I noticed the Rayman Legends logo. Jesus, you sound deep. They really sound that... You make me feel weird about this. We have Dr. Doom on stream today. This is what happens when there's no joy left in my voice. PC Gamer Show showed a game you're interested in. Which one was it? Unexplored 2. You played the original bunch and had it on Switch. This is it. This is the one I remember. This is the Assassin's Creed 2 thing. Like, this was the theme you played a lot when you were doing like chases and shit early in the game. It's really good music. Well, the one really good track, well, there's two from Assassin's Creed 2. Like the only Assassin's Creed music that I remember. I knew it was coming because Dev had said so, but I didn't know it was going to be 3D. Original 2D graphics. Yeah. Like, do you like the look of the 3D then? Or is it just like one of those things that's like, Still pretty sweet. I'm guessing you wouldn't like it because like, I probably wouldn't then. I mean, you know, you do you. Neat's neat. Double bass players really into it and digging it.
What you just saw was only a glimpse of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th. Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while
there's
you
that word,
some of the
iconic.
most memorable moments from over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive
I think I hear small
experience.
skips in the audio of your
Check
voice
out
that's running a little too slow and has to
ACSymphony.com
catch
learn
up
more.
once in a while.
I mean, excellent music, great performances.
Okay,
I like those things. I think those shows are going to be for you. But
let's
of
try
course, there's one
this.
show that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft E3 conference, and it's just about to start here from the Orpheus.
Does occasionally skip? Is it still occasionally skipping? I'm talking right now over this man. I'm talking so hard. Make sure you catch the skipping. Is it skipping? Please stop talking, man. I hate you. Nothing personal. I just, you know, it's just how I feel about you sometimes. That's better? Alright, I just literally just unplugged the microphone and plugged it back in. So I guess it was just a microphone goof. Hey, you sound like you again. So it was a microphone issue.
Well, the excitement is here, folks. We hope you're feeling the same way there. From everyone at Ubisoft all around the world, please enjoy the show.
Oh well, 7 minutes of skipping ultra deep audio is, you know, the giggles of it. Striding through the clouds. Oh, I hope so. PC show also showed Chivalry 2, which is kinda weird considering Mortar released last month. Doubling up, I guess.
London.
Yeah, they're going straight for it.
Greatest city in the world.
No, it isn't. Have you lived in London?
Used to be.
Never was.
Now it's a right mess.
This is not political.
Extremists are grabbing
There's
power.
nothing political about this game.
Slicing up the boroughs.
We are not
The war dogs
sticking
are
out any political messages
Freedom's a bloody
in our
joke.
video games.
But this ain't their London. This is our London. And there's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
Edited for time. That's a really good thing.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
Oh good, we have a sassy AI assistant. Great. Good, I was getting worried because I'm very scared of politics. Yeah, they do make it so blatantly political.
Then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with
But
drones.
they just say it because, I mean, they say it so like people don't get on the case, but it's so blatantly like, you know,
Easy. I'm complying.
like, you know, it's just fucking.
Impressive skill set.
Sure, but we need a drone expert.
Like, why bother? It's so blatant. It's so blatant that you're just lying. Why is he Jason Statham from a 1980s British gangster movie? Maybe he just straight up is Jason Statham. Addicted to adrenaline.
Concerned about the increased Albion presence in London. It's a total disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling the street.
Get the fuck over here.
Me? I ain't done nothing.
Come on, you shifty prick. Hurry up.
Well now.
Yeah, this sounds like extremely British. Is this going to be like Watch Dogs 2 and going to look worse than what is shown? I mean, the same applied to Watch Dogs 1, so like, pretty much guaranteed, yeah.
Hell, we find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked.
What the hell is this? You just whip that on in public in full view of any number of cameras? Yeah, this is extremely an American view of what England is like. Was that some non-political oppression by the police?
Not today.
What? How are you doing that? How did you do that? You just have cloaking devices now? They're really loving this drone thing. Why did you not know the checkpoint was there? You're like the ultra planar resistance movement, and like you just didn't know where the blockades and shit were? Computers, Gavin. What if we could hack eyeballs? I'm guessing that's him dead. Wow, you kinda suck shitty, and it must be said. Oh, do you get it? You can permanently die. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it controls. It looks like it controls like all Ubisoft shit does.
I used to feed the birds here. Now they're all
Ah, the real seat of power in England. An old lady. A white old lady.
Bagley, I'm sure.
I mean, you say it's interesting, but like all I can really think is that this is just Ubisoft's way of like really getting out of like writing protagonists. Because there's no way they're gonna like, unless you have a limited amount of characters that you will just eventually run out of. Because like, I don't know that any of this will actually be in the final game for one.
Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters.
What is this? Why are you using this music? I hope we see her shout at some foreigners. This is not at all a stealthy sized robot. What are you doing? I mean, I like that. I like the spider drone.
Time to go. They'll be on.
It'll all be here, but I have 6 polygons. Okay, that's fine. See, if the whole game was just you played as this old granny just doing the Watch Dogs hacker shit, it would be a lot better.
Let's get someone
you know?
Bagley. Chop chop.
Like, that should just be the whole game. Secret Agent Renegade Granny is amazing, she is.
So this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's
See, the
seeking
thing
his
is,
revenge
if they're doing like permadeath and like, oh, you can just recruit whoever the fuck,
Yes, the Kellys
it's either you can't recruit whoever the fuck, or all of this is a fucking lie because you're gonna run out of these people eventually, or you have to write around the fact that they can all fucking die.
He's in big trouble.
The Kellys have this place on full lockdown. I have an idea.
Today, everything's all fine and dandy.
You know, like, one of the ways Fire Emblem gets past it is that if like the core main characters die, it's automatic game over. Where, cause you know, like if you lose fucking Chrom, that's it, game over. You know, like, because he's so central to the plot that his death is basically the end of the fucking story right then and there.
Naomi, we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
Or if a core character dies, they don't actually die and just become unable to fight. There's a few like that. Yeah, right enough. Like, it's probably going to be a spin on the create your own character thing. Instead of making your own guy, just have an endless supply of probably similar people. I mean, yeah, but what I mean is I'm referring to stuff like, you know, like the voice lines, because they're referring to people by name, so like,
Kellys are moving loads of weapons out.
how many like names do they have voiced and ready? So that's not quite a synth voice. That's just a regular voice actor with a synth effect over his voice.
Found Jimmy.
I see we're going back to the Watch Dogs 1 style grim dark edginess for our setting. Just record like 100 or 2 of each gender. I mean, that's a viable solution. The question is, would Ubisoft do that? You're right, it would be enough to cover like 99% of players, and that would be like, maybe not an elegant, but like a very decent solution. It's just, you know, I can't see Ubisoft doing that. That would be a ton of lines, you know? If it's as wordy as it looks. Why wouldn't he just shoot the guy instead of you trying to shoot you?
Wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sharper than you look.
Jesus Christ. Someone help me beat these dead sick pricks.
Dead set pricks.
Back up. I need back up.
Jesus Christ. Already just, yeah, Americans or Canadians' view of England.
Does the rolling help?
Please tell me it's not gonna sass you like that all the time. I would very quickly just want to mute the goddamn thing. I don't know, all the dev who wants it has to do is word it like it's a chance to abuse an extra employee, and they'll jump at a chance to lock an amateur VA in a booth for 3 days. You're right, actually, touche. You know, like, the taste of human suffering is just too delectable to pass up.
We showed those fucks, didn't we?
Of course it's a pub.
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think, and that's how they'll take us, one at a time.
So far, I like this better than the E3 presentation for the previous 2 games.
Together, we can change things.
I mean, I will say, like, it's... I don't know, because like, the E3 presentation for the first Watch Dogs was decent enough.
Bloke who helped me?
Oh, he died.
He didn't make it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it really should have ended a granny.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
Why is this all Ubisoft games, by the way? Like, there's literally all of them now. Like, how many of the recent games have just been your resistance against a, like, comically corrupt and evil force? There was both Divisions. There was fucking, like, I'm pretty sure the Ghost Recon Wildlands, Badlands, whatever it was. There's also that, like, you're stuck in a country and you have to, like, be the resistance against the thing. Far Cry 5, I'm pretty sure also Far Cry 5's little spin-off thing. I mean, yeah, it is an easy plot reuse, just like everything else Ubisoft reuses from game to game.
I'm gonna make you all wait so long, I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion.
I'm happy with them spending more time on this, considering what will come after.
To work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of.
Say it's not political.
Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world.
You keep saying that, and that's how I know you're not from here.
On all of our culture for centuries.
And how you've never actually been here.
Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds.
Oh yeah, London's at the turning point. What do you mean Northern Ireland has a border issue?
But history has proven.
Yeah, no, none of that matters. Nah. London's the one at the turning point. England, man. England. Although I enjoy the image of a writer desperately writing games, thinking one day I'll make one it's impossible to say is apolitical. One day I'll manage it. Gavin, they're American. I know, David. They don't know what Ireland is. They only know what Ireland is when they want to say that they're descended from the Irish on St. Patrick's Day so that they sound cool.
And they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't
even then they don't know.
But many. And in
Touché.
Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play as anyone.
They said thinking it's a city in Spain. There's just Ubisoft employees there.
Is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team.
Can you recruit enemies from your enemies? Can you convince like Albion soldiers that they should join the resistance? And they have like better combat abilities or something? Or like you can like use them to infiltrate enemy outposts until like they discover that that person's compromised? Because that would be cool. But I get the feeling that no, all the mercenaries are like universally like chaotic evil, like orc men.
Or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome.
I want to recruit old grannies.
In a Bletchley Park? These ladies fucking invented hacking!
Yes, Queen Slay. The sixth word he said on stage was Brexit. A contentious point of political unrest is ongoing right now, and they're still going to say there's no political message. Yeah. I mean, shit, you can be like regular police officers based on that. Even that has like politics attached to it. Your suggestion that like this force are not even like the police or government, so you suggesting that it's an element of government that's gone wild? Are you suggesting that it's an element of our society run rampant that isn't the police?
Ah, London. Had a good run there for a while.
Hello.
Now it's all right.
Hello, my son.
Bombings.
Well, that's in every day in Belfast. You're not special.
Cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah. It's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start?
Any fuck off the street.
Open your eyes and take a look around. Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him.
You're trying to do the humor and the fucking like edgy darkness. Oh man, imagine the political shit fit that'll happen in the papers. You know, you said that, and now I'm looking forward to this.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce.
The spider drone is really welcome. I love that, but
fella over there, proper bellend. Come on, come at me. He'll crack your skull just for looking at
I've been to London. It was kind of like Paris, but without the lure. It was kind of like Paris, but without culture is a pretty good way to put England in general.
This had better be fucking good.
She said fuck.
Allow me to introduce you to the deadliest of the lot.
Like, no harm, but it would be funnier if she just wasn't that. If she was just a regular old lady.
Like I said, you can recruit anyone, and I mean bloody anyone. Him.
I've been to London a few times. It's basically too fucking big and too English. Should have said cunting. Nah, man. American-made trailer. They're afraid to say the C word. Guaranteed, no one in this game is gonna say cunt. Even though, like, every fucker says it, like, across the Commonwealth countries. Nowhere as bad as Australia, but you know. They all look like such stupid assholes. Get some classy masks design. Payday 2 knew how to do classy mask design. Wanted to do the animal shit like Hotline Miami. Like, I mean, you say like I wonder if you get to customize the masks. You do, insofar as you get to pay microtransactions to buy more masks. What? It's out 3 days after the 7 remake. Oh, it's dead on arrival. I didn't notice that.
Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have
oh my God.
a television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
What are you doing here?
But I am here today because I love games, and I wanted to express
what in
that
the
love
fuck?
in the only way that I know how, save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those
Ubisoft are doing the TV thing this year, are they?
Last year, I called the funniest people that I knew. Charlie Day, Megan
You're here to
Vance,
talk
David
about
Hornsby, all executive
TV.
producers on Penny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right.
Why are you doing this at this show? You should, like, if you cared that much about games, you don't. You're being paid to do this. But if the people who like were behind this had any sort of awareness, they would remember that the last time anyone talked about TV on an E3 stage, like,
it has been an incredible experience working
it went
with one of the
to
biggest
such
and best
shit.
developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest
yeah, they usually aren't so bad with the TV
MMORPG
thing.
in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life.
I'm sure you're not at all going to cover crunch or abusive executives or, you know, like firing people so that you can pay your CFOs several billion for taking the job.
Like,
yeah, Nintendo is tomorrow. Until then, we're here.
And tirelessly dedicated to his game, and like most of the creative directors that I've
It's
met,
so close. Oh
he has
God.
an ego the size of a city bus.
I think you should explain what TV means to younger viewers. It's like Netflix, but you don't need the internet. You need signals from space.
That they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility.
TV is like a game you can't control.
To ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make, because that is what the community, you deserve.
What we deserve is talking about video games, not a video game show, not your goddamn TV project.
Adieu, here is a brief look into our upcoming
Also, you can't choose what you actually want to watch.
Mythic Quest, Raven's
So instead, you just get pissed on Twitter and make petitions.
What is Mythic Quest?
Probably better than anything Ubisoft's going to show today, let's be real.
Just a video game. When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time. And today,
something with the way they say quest there just made me think, what is Hero Quest? The best thing about Hero Quest is the Raven's Banquet.
On the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
Because it's not Mario.
When we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron,
the bro soul.
Think
bro soul.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Fire Wrath.
Oh my god. This is insane.
I think it's brilliant.
Man, I like the sound of this music. This is the most generic premise for a Korean web novel. Well, you see, Americans invented this premise for Korean web novels first, actually. Rainbow Six.
Hey there, my name is Parker Taro
fuck
McCoy,
off.
esportscaster for Rainbow Six Siege.
You really doing
There's
this?
so many exciting things to come in year 4. In-game events.
Okay, stay tuned immediately after the show, so we're not being put through this now.
Unique operators, and of course, a thriving
It's shipping up to Boston by Dropkick Murphys, the music. How the hell did you know that? Or was it like on the screen and I just didn't notice?
This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around.
So I suppose it was too much to ask to be an original track. At least when Kojima picks something like obscure and shit, it's like also like a fucking banger that actually really fits the thing.
Of the new season in action. Thank you everyone, and have a great E3.
See, regular Siege gameplay, like, just by regular assholes, can actually look so fun and dynamic by itself that every time they do this over-dramatic, like, highly edited, like, awkward camera angle bullshit, it just makes the game look worse than it actually is, or, like, you know. Just watching the whole thing play fluidly by itself is actually, like, a really good way of selling people on it, because it's a good game. But they're just so insistent on this. Whatever this is. Is that meant to be the guy from Kingsman? It is. You know, you're right enough. That is the movie, the music from the movie. Defender from the U.S. Secret Service? I guess not. Clutch Royale. Okay. You know, if they did the whole it's a team game, a lot of people are playing and talking to each other shit, but actually made it real, it would be good. Would be, yeah. But, you know.
Come on, come on.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, no! Again?
Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawl Hall of Master.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro! For real!
That is when I get sued in the Oblivion by the Kingsman studio.
Want to choose a different character?
Yeah!
Or I guess the Kingsman author, like of the comic book, maybe?
Yeah! Woohoo!
Adventure Time and Brawlhalla. Ah, okay.
Oh, my burrito. Whoa, it's those guys from the game.
What time is it? Adventure time!
I wasn't aware Ubisoft published Brawlhalla.
All I do is win.
So, or did they develop? I'm pretty sure they didn't develop it. I was not thinking it was an indie game. They must publish it, right?
Princess Bubblegum gonna show you love. Homies help homies.
This place has everything.
Oh, pardon me.
Combo.
Yeah! Woo! Mathematical! 25 million players!
Dude, that's almost 25.5 million.
Oh, snap! Look out!
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla?
No, man! Brawlhalla!
Oh.
I don't watch Adventure Time or anything. Know really anything about it, so I'm just kind of staring. I'm just waiting. Is that a cameraman in the middle aisle? Or is that just someone just like getting a better view? It's almost 25.5 and then it got a chuckle from me. Is this Ghost Recon?
The only test of a man's worth is battle. When those rounds come screaming past your head, you're gonna learn if you're hungry enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ghost Recon.
Hungry enough to take that victory.
Yeah.
And we're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be.
Yeah, it is, because I remember reading the
And you better believe that
the big twist is like, oh shit, like some ghosts have gone rogue and have somehow took over everything. Call of Battle, Future Warfare Past.
But then there is what the world needs.
5.
These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine.
Future Warfare Past Ops 5.
And right now, for the
5
future,
rounds.
the world needs us. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye, those bad intentions in your mind, remember this. You are the few with the courage to make history. You had the desire to take victory.
This lipstick looks kind of bad. Yeah. I imagine it's because they didn't want to actually sync it directly to like the English voice track, so they could have just fit any dub into it.
That makes you wolves.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. On this, is he the dog? He's a dog.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm John. Good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog. Thank you.
You called the dog Bam Bam?
Thank you. It's a real honor to be here with you guys today. Thank you. I love you too. Right on. This is awesome. This has been really great.
E3 audience is this.
Really
so wait, were those the good guys or bad guys? I mean, ostensibly, those were the good guys.
Pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team.
In practice,
you know,
what's the difference, really?
The chance to play some pretty strong, tough men.
Oh my god, it's the E3 stage version of a YouTuber apology. Why is there a fucking dog here?
Special Forces soldier who lost everything. And now, I get to play Cole D. Walker.
You give him the most boring fucking name. The most white bread American ass name.
He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his
Just
fellow
call him
soldiers.
Dirk Thundercock. Like, at least that would be funny. I see my internet staggering, which means that the problems are still happening.
There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal
Oh, I see stagger. I see OBS is taking a stagger there for like bitrate. Drop some frames, which I don't know if that's just it temporarily dropping frames like it sometimes does, or if that's it threatening to die.
We got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have
This
what it
plot
takes,
is kind of like fucked up.
strap on your
Really?
boots and
A
you get
Ubisoft game has like
Take
troubling
on the
implications in its plot?
Take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
Why did you bring the dog on stage? Was it literally just for the quirk?
Are perfect predators. They have the knowledge of their hunting.
You're essentially leading a coup because you believe that you're right and they're wrong. I mean, you're right. That's basically exactly what you're doing. Like, you're just rebelling against your fellow ghosts because you think they're wrong. In practice, they're going to turn out to be like human traffickers who are like killing innocent people for no reason, and also growing like drugs over where people used to grow food. Or, you know, they're also like killing and like raping people and just generally like committing every single sin in the book. Mind you, they're not even showing that yet. They're just showing you fucking them up. Of course, everyone has this completely dolly aesthetic of being like vaguely grizzled, wearing backpacks and just, you know, like big Kevlar clubs.
They are hungry, but we are enraged.
Obviously, we can't have the player be the bad guy, Gavin. We can't have any like interesting, like intentional, fucking like moral ambiguity though.
Never die.
We're ghosts. What does it mean to be a ghost? Wasn't that literally like... I know Ghost Recon did it first because it called them ghosts ages ago, but this is going so close to like Call of Duty Ghost shit that it's ridiculous. I had a very interesting study a while ago. Apparently Europeans focus on the mouth of a person when they are talking to support the language comprehension, while Asians usually focus on the eyes, which Europeans only do when the other person isn't talking. As a result, Europeans also care more about lip syncing. That's quite interesting.
You were very excited. And after
I wonder what the reason behind that is. Like, you say to support the language comprehension, but I wonder like what makes like that a particularly European habit.
We'll be bringing back our AI
I'm just waiting for the game where you play as an actual ghost. That's Driver San Francisco. Oh yeah, dirty, miserable people.
We want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
Right. Why are you clapping? You don't even know what it is yet. I mean, I know why the employees are clapping,
fan
but...
art to forum discussions.
Oh.
However you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio.
Well, I don't get the sneaky feeling that, like the Beyond Good and Evil 2 shit, this is gonna be them trying to like farm like free art and shit for their stuff.
Thank you very much, everyone.
We want to mine data from you, so take some shiny stickers and let us steal your content. Yeah, basically exactly that. Like, I'm pretty sure this is some sort of like illicit content farm to try and like just nick people's work, so they can just use it for free.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone.
I need to learn how to like actually crop the fucking image so like the top of the browser isn't in this, but I'm not actually sure how you crop stuff in OBS's views. Something I need to work out.
And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced.
Oh, had you?
Constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th.
October 4th. Yeah, we're still on Ghost Recon. We just had that interjection about please come to our content mines before having like an actual dev to talk out about the game. No, like we're 44 minutes in and they're showing what? Watch Dogs and Ghost Recon and Adventure Time and Brawlhalla.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be
And then
live
what
for
else was
years
there?
to come.
Was there anything else?
We've got your back.
I'm fucking blanking if there was anything between like Watch Dogs and
content,
Adventure Time.
Free updates and many surprises.
A TV show and a
inspired
dog. Yeah, that's right, the
by our
TV show.
community.
I've already completely forgotten the fucking TV show. I should tell you, like, all you need to know. Like, I've already just blanked that from my mind. Alright, that's very synthy music. Is this another Terminator? It's another Terminator thing. Really? You also have Terminator DLC?
Will you survive your breakpoint?
Are there just Terminators?
Alright. See you all.
No, that wasn't Splinter Cell. That was the Terminator music. The dun 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 dun. And like, you know, the Splinter Cell like night goggles are green. That was a fucking Terminator. So there's 2 games coming out this year with Terminator DLC. Is there another Terminator movie this year? The movie licenses are going hard. I mean, if it works for them. That Rainbow Six mobile game.
Agent. She's all in, all out, always.
Or no, it's a Division mobile game.
Counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense
Wait,
is his defense.
Is this a fucking Ubisoft crossover mobile game? But what they're crossing over is just a bunch of it is. They're crossing over a bunch of completely fucking generic military gits who are all from completely indistinguishable franchises.
Lightly armed, massively effective. Sam Fisher.
I can't help but notice they're all white. I'm just saying. Hey look, I remember Splinter Cell exists.
Chaos strikes. Rally the specialists.
There's a new Terminator movie in October, with old Sarah Connor and old Arnie. I didn't know about that. That explains a lot. It's seriously meant to be like a Tom Clancy spin, like crossover, I guess. But like, they're all just generic military gits with no personality. They might as well just be interchangeable custom characters. Just Dance 2020. Alright, here we go.
That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted.
Is this like a meta thing about how like they're like gonna wind up to a new dance act for this year?
Or you. It's for them. The players. We danced, and Scivio and his girlfriend got married. We danced.
Soldier from Call of Duty versus Soldier from Battlefield. It basically is. They just stick Tom Clancy on everything now because it's the brand for them. Yeah.
And they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep, of course we do, because we were with her. Right. Yes, dance is why we exist, and I know we're gonna have
Literally, we are dance golems. Yves Guillemot formed us out of his own flesh behind the stage of E3 2012.
It's more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
What's next is the same game again. Here, it's time for this bunch of sexy twats doing the dances. They said player instead of gamer. That's enough for me to not hate this. This is just the Sony PlayStation ad campaign from a few years ago about Just Dance. Yeah, it's Just Dance for the players. There's the panda. This feels more reserved than usual. Well, I guess give it time. Okay, now throw the fans at the audience. Fucking kill people with them. Yeah, it's not really a great song choice. I don't even recognize the song, but I guess I'm a twat. It's changing. That's somehow worse. Like, I know you can't exactly like pull the whole "where's the fucking gameplay" argument for a thing like this when it's literally the same game every time with just different songs and like different UIs and shit. But you know, hear the sound of a million epic gamers screaming cringe in unison. Is that on Wii? That's still on Wii. That's fucking amazing. They're still releasing these on Wii. I know, like, I remember seeing that like a few years ago. Oh, they're releasing it on Wii. But the 2021 is still on the fucking Wii. Imagine playing Just Dance on the Stadia, and you're just dancing away to the rhythm of the song as you know it, but the game keeps fucking staggering because the game is buffering. Like, the connection can't keep up with it and stream it fast enough for you to actually get anywhere. Oh, okay. China theme, no doubt. They release it on Wii until all the grannies with a Wii can't find it anymore. I mean, fair play them for supporting it, I guess. Like, they have an audience, and it's nice to see them, instead of trying to force that audience to buy like a Switch, it's like, fuck it, we'll come to them. I get it's because it's, you know, it's not expensive at all to do it, but, you know.
She slaughtered every living soul. And became the spirits of death. Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the
I
old
guess
tale.
it's Samurais as a Japanese theme instead. I was cynically expecting it to be another like Chinese theme event because the China expansion like did this, like basically resurrected this game with the Chinese release.
Spirits hungered for our souls.
This guy's trying so hard. I guess it's the PvE mode?
Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death. And she's brought a curse that will doom us all.
Okay. An escape mode? I don't know, it seemed like they were running it. Maybe it's like a boss fight mode? Like you run in, you have to like fight like waves of PvE enemies and try and kill like the super boss. And if you fail, you have to try and escape. They didn't actually elaborate on it at all, they just moved the fuck on, so I guess we just won't know. Oh, the stream dropped to like 922 bitrate there, but it's back. It's trying to die, it's not making it. You will not be spared, OBS. You'll sit through Ubisoft like the rest of us and like it. Man, you're not even really aiming at that fucking door where that is. It's trying to save us from gritty rabbits. This is such a generic monster cry, too. The row. Like, get someone to like really fuck up a violin and make like a really cool monster noise or something. Oh, stream buffers. That's unfortunate. I mean, OBS is still going, so this is just the Twitch end. It is just a Twitch end, isn't it? Where's the wee spike thing? Do you have to like leave this? No, they don't have the wee X button. You can double click to restart the thing. It's the thing like in like I've had it where like there's like wee X thing you can double click to restart the stream. For fuck's sake. Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Redesign co-op experience.
Sorry we missed all that, but
on the foundations of one
it's not like we're losing much. I mean, true. It was just all CGI bullshit.
To the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
So it's a. I was about to say it's a zombie mode thing, and sure enough, 3-player co-op zombie thing.
Will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off.
I mean, I'm glad you're loving this, lady, but you are just kind of describing a zombie horde mode to us.
You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start prepping.
They say like, oh, you risk everything, but they do not have the balls to like rip off Tarkov and like make you actually have to like wager equipment and shit you get from free runs, and like have to actually like maintain a stash of like actually losable stuff. Reminds me of that GTFO. I never heard any more of that. Wonder if that ever came out. Brr. Division 2. What do you mean by like that GTFO? Because I don't remember it. Wacky streamers. Yep, this is just them showing, yeah, we do mine and steal your content. We're gonna add wacky emos to our non-political game about death and violence and killing oppressive anti-American gits? Whatever the hell you're doing in Division 2?
What's up? Yeah.
Oh no. Yet another E3 with zero Rayman.
Creative director at Red Storm.
Payday director left Overkill and is making a 4-player co-op horror shooter called GTFO. I haven't heard of that. That sounds rad. Just conceptually.
And to see our players,
Ubisoft,
our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the Division. Yeah!
They're literally wearing Ubisoft shirts. You can't like go like, yeah to them because they're your fucking employees. Some of them are probably making this exact game.
Because I'm happy to announce.
Of course they're fucking applauding for it.
Only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play.
Yeah. What else had a free trial announced this E3? I guess it's the new thing. It's on Steam with a 2019 date. No, they may yet.
For a year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C. to save not just a city,
but not beyond America.
But an entire nation.
They never beyond America. No, fuck off. All of you, like it's America all the time. I can't really bitch about like no gameplay because like the Division's gameplay is just you walk around and then you sit behind walls and you shoot people. And you just keep doing that ad nauseum.
All right. Thank you. Episode 1, coming in July, right around the corner. We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience.
I don't think it's a brand new game experience.
We're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an
But it plays
attack
exactly the fucking same. It's not an all-new game experience.
to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the
I'll
setting
try
of
it
our
if you
next
at least
mission,
pay me minimum
where
wage
you
for
and your
every hour
team
that I play your
will
game.
hunt down the surviving outcast leader,
When I got like my graphics card, it was either my graphics card or my CPU for this rig. I got a free copy of The Division 2, and I've never touched it. In part because that involves like actually running Uplay and shit, but in whole because like why? Like you literally give it to me for free, and I just will not fucking touch it. Like just go away.
Now, episode 2, coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon.
I smell a stream. Fuck off.
Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the Black Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes.
I mean, if there's nothing like aliens in there, who cares? I know it's Area 51, not the Pentagon, but
But this
still.
won't be the greatest danger you face in episode 2.
It's just another office
I'm
building.
very excited to tell you that our second
Never you should play The
coming
Division.
this fall, bringing
Fuck
back
off.
intense 8-player action. Yeah.
Make me affiliate and we'll
The first
consider it.
raid, it was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1.
Year 1.
What if
Like you're not gonna
Rebirth
release a Division 3
was
next
not
year.
about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite.
Have you tried Dauntless, the Monster Hunter inspired
One man
MMO? I have
holds
not.
that
I've seen a bit of it, and
humanity itself.
it does kind of look like a low rank Monster Hunter. That doesn't mean it's bad. It just looks like a low rank Monster Hunter. Where it's the kind of thing I think I should have someone play that with me. But who knows? I guess if it's an MMO, I could probably just jump in the other people's games and shit, right? Twitch demands it. I mean, if you meant to check it out, David, there we go. We'll give Dauntless a whirl at some point.
We had the training.
Yeah, it took a lot of training to jump a guy who was just casually sweeping the sand with a flamethrower.
But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Is it cross-platform? No idea. I would hope so, but you know what Sony are like.
I can't wait.
While I could play it on PC...
Okay.
Wait, is this Ghost Recon again?
As you might know,
Oh, that says it all.
working on a movie. It will
Oh,
be
fuck
directed
off.
by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain.
But yeah, if it is cross-platform, I don't know. I don't know if the PS4 version is
that we will be making
cross-platform, because you know what Sony are like. We should look into that, because if it is and you want to join us, by all means.
in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The PC version is fine for me, but I'm not sure if David's rig could run Dauntless. But who knows, we'll see. No, it is just exactly the same plot as Ghost Recon.
Oh my god.
How are you?
Wow. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management.
Okay, you're here to talk about fucking
Ubisoft
movies
has
and
been creating
TV.
worlds for over 30 years. We have the most
You want to try
diverse
Dauntless? I'd be okay
library
with trying it
of
too.
games, and we're about to make
Alright
it
then.
even easier
We gotta
for you
get the
to
squad
play.
together.
I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service on
Piss
PC
off.
called Uplay Plus.
A subscription service? The fuck do you think you are?
You'll get
Oh,
earliest
the
available
Uplay
access to new
too.
games, including the premium editions with all their additional content.
It's just the
And
Microsoft Game Pass,
enjoy the
except it's
depth
only
of
for
our
like
PC
Ubisoft's
catalog
lineup.
That includes over 100 games and,
And
growing.
that's like fuck all. You can say 100 plus games, but that's like, oh, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, Far Cry
Plus will
5,
be
Far Cry
$14.99
New
a
Dawn.
month. If you sign up today,
That's also
we'll
more
enable free
expensive than
access
Game
for
Pass
you
by quite a
in
bit.
September at launch.
I remember right, like the Xbox Game Pass, the console one is actually below, slightly below $10. Unlimited access. Great. Unlimited access to the same fucking game over and over again. Hello, my son. Yes, it's out the window. What a swing and a miss this one is. It really is. I mean, you go like, oh, we got these classic games. It's like, or I could probably collectively buy all these on Steam for less than $15. Just Google it and it's full cross-platform. Alright, let's fucking go, lads. We'll have Dauntless at some point. Me cats, bro. Oh, we were fixing that. We got a whiff of it there. Impressive the game companies are doing the death of Netflix scenario faster than Netflix, starting after Netflix and happening with worse services. I know, right? Like, Microsoft Game Pass, genuinely good idea because as a big console holder, they can, like the platform holder, they can bring together the libraries of multiple different developers and create an extremely varied pool of stuff to pull from.
2020, Uplay Plus
Ubisoft's games are all extremely samey. Of course, you just, you know, like sell me harder on this. Yeah, it's also on Stadia. Great.
Stadia is the new generation gaming platform where you could play our Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to
2
Phil
frames per
Harrison and his
second.
team. This is beginning of our partnership.
This is beginning of our partnership. He's got his own personal cameraman there that Kip cracks of him.
Thank you so
beautiful.
much. Have fun playing.
Alright, so they haven't showed that leaked roller derby game. The PC version seems to be Epic exclusive, but it's free. I don't care about using Epic as long as I don't give them money. This is the roller derby game. Oh fuck. At least I was told it was a roller derby game. I'm not sure if that is actually roller derby. I thought roller derby was like fucking, you were like pushing a big thing around. Or is that a different thing? This is roller skating. Holy shit, something not dark and gritty. I know, right? It's instead just filled with twats. This is roller derby. Okay. I have misunderstood what roller derby is then. What am I mixing it up with there? Am I mixing it up with boxcars? I might be mixing it with boxcars. I have to know it's the weird thing to mix up, but you know. Unless it's violent roller derby, but it is roller derby.
My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up.
Again, the camera focuses on the Ubisoft employees. I do love that he tried to do the whole like, yeah, applaud more, and it just completely tanked. I mean, it would look nice if they showed us gameplay, I would think. Because that was just more like, hey, this is our animated CG trailer. And like, the character designs are alright, for sure, but what does it actually look like?
That is as fun to
PvP
watch
sports.
as it is to play.
Is there any other type?
A game in which you, the player, can create
well, I
your
guess
own
it's, you know,
story
like bouncing
as
a
you
ball
roll
off a
up to
wall.
glory.
What are you doing?
But right now I know how it looks.
My
We
son,
showed
you
you a
can't climb
trailer,
that.
and I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this? How about today?
Grit? That person's wearing a rabbit hat.
That's right. When we're done
I do think they're
here, I
just
want you to head
massive
over to
Ubisoft fans that they know will
PC,
enthusiastically clap at
download
anything and we're giving a pack of a free shirt.
demo of Roller Champions. Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And
Only
when
for a
you're
few
done,
days,
head
though.
to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know
Hell to
what?
the forums to give us more advertising
I
material.
believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to playtest it back in Montreal.
I don't
But I
think that's
can't
true.
for you with that. So here's a
You-
taste of what you should expect once you click that download button.
Okay, good. You actually are going to
Put your
show us
skates
something.
on, see you in the
Mako, like, why wouldn't they do that? Well, the answer is sometimes companies just fucking don't. Oh, pardon me. That's a lot of lens flare. I mean, because Ubisoft would never give employees time off to come here, and they would look more run down. I mean, well, it probably is that they are employees who are like specifically hired to be in the crowd at E3, make some fucking noise. Like whatever twat it was who just kept annoying everyone at the Bethesda show. He was absolutely a Bethesda employee. He just got fucking tanked. He just got absolutely wasted. What mission did I have you on? I love my son. You're in this one, right?
So first, I want to say thank you to...
I mean, that would definitely come out. Yeah, I guess this is the new trend, this thing. After, like, the fucking breathtaking guy, now everyone's like, oh hey, I'm going to be audience man, who mouths off. It's the man himself, the Death Elf. Here to tell us about how he supports art and loves art so much while just having everyone grind out the same goddamn games every time.
Video games have a positive impact on all of us.
Positive impacts, as long as they don't have political messages. Ours don't have political messages. We wouldn't do that.
Create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life.
How does the Division make me stronger?
We hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing.
Hey mom, do you want to sit here and watch me play Far Cry 5, A New Dawn?
So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for
I know what he
love.
means, like playing online and all. I'm just being an asshole about it. Fuck it.
You push us to always do better and go further. So now, I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm
2 days later, Gavin was forced to play Just Dance with his mom for 7 hours. Where's Miyamoto? I want to see Zelda X Rabbids. Shut up. Just don't give him the idea.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past.
Oh, is the Assassin's Creed team finally getting to do like something new?
Always been bound to the reality of the
I heard about this, I think.
These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history.
Did you like Journey but hit sand? Fucker, news, fucker.
Stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today.
I'm pretty sure, is Journey actually on PC or is it still coming to?
Our dreams.
Oh no, wait, it's Flora that's already on PC, isn't it?
Something that
I should get that
transcends the
at some
limits
point. I
that
want to
we
play
have
Flora again.
always set
I already have it
upon
on PS4, I know, but
Today,
I might as well
I am
also
very
get it on
proud
PC.
To have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
When heroes need help, they turn to the gods.
Cowards.
When gods need help, they turn to you.
Another god. I mean, hey, at least it's something with like an art style. February 25th. Are you going to show us anything of it today then, or?
Here we are. Hello, everybody.
What?
Let this sink in. Let this sink in, indeed. Hello,
I hate that I knew the second line when we're halfway through the first.
I hope you had a great show. But this is
That's
just
it?
the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning.
You show us that. You show us the CG thing. You say it's coming within a year. Like, what? 8 months? And you didn't show us like a fucking second of it? You can just shut the hell up. Yeah, that was a rather cool ending. That was like just fucking. It just happened. They just kind of like slammed that out. Like, here, the big final finish, and you know, it's just me by myself. And then here's this guy. He goes like, I've been on an Assassin's Creed team for 10 years, and for 4 years we got to do something cool. Maybe. And then, what, like 10, 20 seconds of CG trailer, and just released it. That's it. Like, no elaboration, no, like, what was that? No wee snippets of gameplay. We instead dedicated more time to a fucking TV show. Oi. Fucking Ubisoft, I tell you. That was an hour and 15 minutes, and it felt longer. But not in the good way. Not in the, oh shit, that was a lot way. In the fucking hell, like, why did that feel so long? Son, get off that kid. Hi, asshole. Ubisoft it once again. I don't wanna piss on you while you're dying, Hammer, but that was always a vain hope. Rayman's in Smash as a spirit. He's in there in spirit. Literally. I wonder if that was the joke all along. The guys at Nintendo literally cared more about him than fucking Ubisoft. I mean, that's so often the way. The guys at Nintendo care more about Castlevania than fucking Konami does. Or at least the people in charge at Konami. Pardon me. I cared more about Mega Man than Capcom did for ages, and then suddenly Capcom were like, you're doing this? Yeah, the stream just died now. Okay. Okay, just switch over. Oh, that was cosmic timing, wasn't it? It lasted the entirety of Ubisoft's thing without flinching. And then it died. That does just confirm that, like... Oh, Jesus. Like, reconnection messages I'm getting. Like... It does just confirm to me that, like, it's still not fixed, so I'm going to have to, like, I'm going to go phone the ISP and ask what the fuck, and ask them, like, why our internet service keeps goddamn dying. It's a slight improvement, but it shouldn't be having these issues at all. So, great. I mean, you know, it lasted over the 40 minutes that the direct is going to be. The people working on that last game have obviously not read enough Chinese web novels. If the gods need help, they turn to the high gods, sovereigns, overgods, god kings, exalted celestials, and or maybe one of the mysterious grey mist beings. I don't know much about like Chinese mythology or anything. The only thing I know about it is like an offhand reference to how like a lot of it is just like extremely bureaucratic in like comic ways. And that kind of appeals to me, but I've never looked further. Yeah, and that was Ubisoft's E3. It was about as milquetoast and dull as I fully expected it to be. In fact, in some ways it was kind of worse, because they, for whatever reason, I guess, said, hey, we should just cram our TV show, and we should also, like, get a subscription service to, like, play our trash tier games that you've already played. Granny was the only good part. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. That's about right. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna stay out for the whatever one, the next kind of funny game showcase, because that's like, it's too. I have to go to bed. But we'll be here tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nintendo's conference. Hopefully, my internet will survive 40 minutes, because I'm gonna go have a fight with the ISP now. The fight I really just should have just assumed I would need to have and taken anyway. But so it goes. Get a load of this guy. He's sleeping at normal times. God. The House of the Gun Dead thing is from Devolver Show, David. You should give that a watch. Next one is AMD, which no one will watch. Yeah, basically. I mean, I'll pick up on news about their GPU afterwards, if that's what they're going to show there. Because I'll be... You know, I'm interested to see like when it's coming out, because then it'll kick down all the prices of like the Vegas and shit that are currently on the market, and then I will profit deeply. But yeah, till then, see you tomorrow, lads. We'll hopefully finally have some fun. I say finally have some bits of Microsoft were interesting and good. There's good stuff in there. I'm just dying because of Ubisoft and my internet. Alright. Good night. And 5 p.m., 6 p.m. for you, Manly. Tomorrow. Should be good. Should be good. Better be fucking good.